It was so nice to spend this time with you. Oh, Zhongli. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Aha, so you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also, Storm gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. No, now he's gonna know we've re-gifted his gift. We're terrible people. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to the traveler for me? You wish to return the gift? For what reason? Storm reached Notland and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. It must have been incredibly dangerous. She made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune, but her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So if there's a chance this Rex coin really can keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is Storm. You make good points, Director, but have you considered that Storm perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worse comes to worst and I don't make it back, I don't want Storm to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear it to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what's most important here. All right. Since we're this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past, and do not forget the rest of that saying, follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. All right, it's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at the carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained her butterfly's embrace.
Ningguang Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lon explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
And let me guess, someone does have to die.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life.
Are we gonna cheat death again? Because she didn't like it so much the last time we did that.
See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm.
It's adorable.
With a technique my cousin
Oh,
explained,
it's so cute.
I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way...
Oh.
With a technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Oh. Interesting. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Keqing, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lan Yin, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's Liyue draws its strength from unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis, and that is why we cannot let the Wangshang funeral parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We should like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I've been telling you I wanted to help from the get-go. You're the one that's been saying no. I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake, but it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Oh.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Didn't they know I was a descender? Isn't this a thing? Descenders don't have anything written about them? Yes, the Lantern Rite display will soon begin. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Storm from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden of Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. Dang, I can't even help. After leaving Yujing Terrace, you spend some time staring at the Hu Tao rattan figure in your hands in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangshang funeral parlor again. Are we just leaving that figure there?
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Hmm. Surely Hu Tao can't die, though. That would be the first playable character, I think, to die. Hurry! The Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss Miss Yoon's opening show. Slow down, Yanfei, otherwise you're going to fall.
There are so many people. I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Xinyan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Wow, she got this for me? So where'd you go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Hu, good luck to us both. Storm, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
I think he's stalking us. In fact, I have been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect to the ley lines? Since the issue with Storm's unique constitution, I am afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer. Then why were you waiting for us?
The director asked me to return this Rex coin to Storm. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough. Surely there's gotta be something we can do.
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies?
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? That I can't be obfuscated? The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang. Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Ah, Shenhe went with Ganyu. secrets of the flame blessing of Homa. Redeem us, deliver us from evil.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. So, my time has come. There's no avoiding death, no predicting its time. The duty of Wangshang, I now fulfill.
Look!
Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly. That's me coming back to see you all.
Did it work?
I believe it was a success, but...
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
It would seem that she had something of a breakthrough. So I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
I don't know. But I'm here now. And I'm pyro-infused, apparently. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That's what I said. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array and no one has to get sacrificed. As long as I can find her, that is. Hello, little figure. You gonna guide me? No. Leave the little figure alone. Wow, you just like walked right towards that. I think this figure is dumb. Literally saw Fetter and was like, I think I should walk into that. I think that'd be a good time. Oh, okay. Sure. It literally turned around to go to this. You're gonna go to this one too, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. I'm ready for you. Oh. Oh, where's she? Oh. She faked me out. She wanted me to think she wasn't about to be dumb, so that she could circle back and be dumb. Oh, hi. I found water. Where are we going? It kind of looks like you've gotten some color back. Look at her little hair go. That's so cute. Well, there's the staff of Homa. She's not here, but these are her things. Oh god. Check the staff of Homa. The flaming staff lies quietly on the ground, as if aware that its owner has left this world. She's not here, but these are her things. The fire in the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes, in true Hu Tao fashion. No, whoops. Do you remember who the rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. That crooked tree at the center of the border looks like this year's Mingzhao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead to somewhere far away. I'll examine the fissures. What could go wrong? Something just flew out of my backpack. Oh, it's the blossoms. Oh, okay, bye. All right, in we go. Wait, but I want another Staff of Homa, though. Can we take it with us? Please? Please? I'm Hu Tao now. Cross over to the other side. Oh, look, a flower. Oh, a spider lily. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. Who reads that fast? No one. We're gonna get there eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? How'd I do as a director, huh? Did I do the Wangshang funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best.
Good. Then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I've missed you too. But are you saying you're not here to bring me to the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Yeah, you can't re-gift the gift I re-gifted. Who does that? Traveler, you're... Don't worry, I've got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. No more death flowers. That's nice. You wake up 2 days later in the back room of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
When did I get here?
The Night of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency?
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhang Li, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Take a look outside. Just then, you feel something cool against your face. You've been ambushed again. One more time. Guess who? I still recognize those dulcet tones anyway, Shockley. Good. If you have the energy to joke around, it means you're making a good recovery. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero. Don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in glib pleasantries? Because I can out-glib you any day of the week, if that's how you want to do this. Okay. So how are you holding up? Doing great, thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup, too. I bet that must have been fun for you. You look remarkably well, too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things worse if you power through before you fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? I learned from the best Director Who. Oh, so I went into the land of the dead to save a whole bunch of strangers, and I guess some people that I knew in that land. I might as well do the same for my already established friends. Hey, look, Liwa Harbor looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry, but they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady over there, her cheeks are so red. You think she's caught the sun? Yeah. She must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in the poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets while lanterns light the sky like countless times before. I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, Storm. Happy Lantern Rite. Yay!